So this last Friday, we did the rod giveaway. Saturday morning, went out, no steelhead. Sunday morning, no steelhead. Today is Monday morning. We have even more rain, another foot of water. I'm starting to feel like there's no excuse. We need to have a fish. I need to get a steelhead. I've got maybe about a 3-hour window for fishing before it starts pouring down rain. So I'm gonna go try a little bit more. Gonna be a short day. See if we can get a steelhead today. If not, well, either way, I'm gonna probably go fishing tomorrow again. I got a plan with a buddy. So this should be the end of this video on this trip here. And hopefully I can say in the video that persistence paid off and that we caught a good one. So wish me some luck. You guys need to start chanting some AUTOMAGIC luck for me. I'll tell you what, it's been a grind. It's not just physical, but very mentally exhausting for me. I don't like not being able to catch fish when I go. All right, now this is a lot more colored up water than yesterday. All that hard rain we had. I'm gonna just chuck a couple spinners, just see what happens. Don't know that I'm expecting to get bit, but I had stuff like that happen before. I probably should go down where it's a little calmer, but you gotta try a little bit while I'm here. Now, if you look at a river like this, I'm going to just teach you something. So you got big water coming in from that creek, big water, really big coming in from the left. They're joining forces. So that's a huge powerhouse of water coming through right here. So right on that far bank, that's where the steelhead are going to lay down. And then right here in this little eddy is where the steelhead are going to sit. Okay guys, one thing I'm gonna tell you, what might make you want to sit and watch this video is if I do get into a steelhead, I've heard that the steelhead that we've been catching so far, not we, I mean everybody else, I've heard that they're really big this year, at least these early ones that we're getting. So I'm really excited. I'm nervous because big steelhead, every extra inch of steelhead means you're gonna get your butt kicked that much more. So if I hook into one, hold on, baby. All right, just met a guy named Noah down here. He's already fishing the holes I was gonna go, but that's perfect. We all like to fish. All right, see ya. Got one hooked the last second. Not big, but somehow something grabbed my bead there right at the end. Just a little T-route. Hi, buddy. Let's take this big old hook out of your mouth for a second. You pretty little guy. bad start. Alright guys, I feel like this spot is my ultimate test. If I can catch a fish here, then we're good. If I can't catch a fish here, I don't think the day's gonna go good. This is beautiful, you guys. I got water perfect. Not only that, but the depth is right. Perfect depth for fishing. I ain't got no fish. Usually that little pocket there will hold a fish, and I haven't got him to bite. I just had a steelhead on, I think. Wasn't very huge, but it came off. Let's try it again. One bit right there. I just had to go slower and deeper. Just slowly drag my stuff to it. Every year you relearn some things. Sometimes it takes me longer to relearn it, sometimes it takes me a short amount of time. To bead or not to bead? That is the question. Alright guys, we got a double bead set up here. So, ooh, that might have been a fish. If it was, I screwed up. I should have set that hook. Should have set the hook. Alright. Well, I tied on some more beads so I could try to bead fish again. At this point, I don't really know. I don't have any feeling of whether I'm going to catch a fish today or not. Most likely it's a knot. I did have my bobber dip down here just a minute ago, right like that. Holy cow, that's a fish. Dude, that's a good fish. Oh my gosh, you guys. That's a chromer. Oh my gosh. I gotta play this out. I gotta play him out, dude. Okay, look. I'll lift him up a second. Whew, that's a steely. That's a steelhead. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get my net. Here we go. I got my net out, you guys. I'm gonna see if I can bank him right here. I can turn him, and then I'm going to bank him right there on that. Okay, come on, don't you go crazy. That's a good fish. That net don't work very well. Oh golly, it doesn't work very well at all. I'm gonna bank him though, that's the only way to do it. Oh my gosh, finally you guys. Finally. I'm gonna bring him up right here. Get him in this net. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Oh my gosh, this is my first steelhead of the season. Bring him up. If I can get him up, come here. There we go. Yes, sir. He's a hatch. It's a hatchery fish, you guys. That's awesome. That's awesome, you guys. Guys, I finally got a steelhead. Finally did it. Look at that. Look at that. Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Woohoo! Big fish. Big hatchery. I'm gonna show you, right? I'm gonna try to show you right where you got hooked in the lip here. See, my hook's getting hooked into the neck. Hold on. Alright, I'm just gonna have to kill this guy real quick. He's being difficult. Anyway, he's right there in the, you can see, right here is his hook, right in the mouth. I'm gonna pull that hook out, break my golden rule. Don't want to screw with that. See, he's trying to get away. He's a good buck. Yes, sir. Nice fish. You always want to bleed them right away. I gotta take them up to my tackle box. All right, guys, thank you so much for all of your patience. I have been struggling this winter to catch a steelhead. I finally closed the deal on one. Nice, beautiful hatchery buck. Taking it home, I'm gonna fillet it out, have a really beautiful, delicious meal. Thank you, Mr. Steelhead, for donating your life for me. And for my family, we thank you. Appreciate it. Day 3 is done. I'm gonna pack up. The way I'm gonna make this video is I'm gonna pack day 1 and day 2 after this saying goodbye. So if you don't want to sit and watch, you don't have to. It shows my first 2 days of 3 days fishing. Shows how hard I was grinding for a fish, how many spots I was trying. If you want to support me but don't have any interest in watching me just fish without catching, just get ready to go somewhere. Go to the movies and like hit play. Make sure, just let it play. Go make a sandwich. Maybe you want to go cook a brisket if you just want to let it run. It's going to be a long video. So all those guys that just want to support me, and maybe you might learn something. I talked the whole time. There's a few fish caught. They just weren't steelhead. So see what you think. You can fast forward if you want, or you just hit end. I don't care. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks for being part of my channel. I really appreciate all of my subscribers and all of my members that have joined the channel as well. So thank you guys. Appreciate it, everybody. Oh, so last night was the live giveaway on 2,000 subscribers celebration. I gave away my Chris Loomis rod. And congratulations, Curtis, on winning that. It is in the mail. I went and took it and dropped it off at the post office today, this morning. So treat it well, enjoy it. It'll be a good rod. You'll love it. It'll be a lot of fun to catch fish with it. Got 2 rods that are level wind and then 1 spinning rod. And I'm going to be doing, kind of trying all 3 of them. I don't know what's going to produce. Sometimes you just can't tell until you get down to the river and try it. But I have 1 bobber rod. It's for my bobber and my eggs. I'm kind of a die-hard egg guy. A lot of people have like gone away from eggs a little bit and just done like jigs with shrimp or I don't know. A lot of people are doing the bead fishing. I am going to do bead fishing today, so that's a for sure. I'm kind of sold on fishing those beads, so that's a good thing, I think. And then I have my spinning rod. Now this is the first time I've fished this spinning rod that I'm going to be fishing. It's the 9-footer that I built last week, so Today you guys get to join me on the virgin fishing trip for it. Again, like I said, I have no idea. I sure hope it has good juju like my other one did. You don't know. I'd like to think it does. Anyway, we're gonna throw some spinners today, and we're gonna have some fun. Cool, we'll talk to you soon down on the river. Okay, everybody. One of my subscribers told me I need to be a little bit more concise with my videos. Basically suggested Barry Rager from Rage Fishing. He said that he's really good at explaining things and being precise. So I'm running first my level wind rod and reel. It's a 8 to 12 pound test, or 8 to 12 pound rated rod, 9-footer. I think my 9'8" or my 9'6" or my 9'9" rod would be a little better for a double bead setup, but this is what I'm running today. Got it out to a half ounce bobber. I'm gonna throw it in here, and the water's up. It's 4 feet and rising, and the temperature out here right now is 45 degrees. So there you go. There's some details for you. All right, going all the way on that back edge. We'll go for a back edge fish. If not, I'm going to switch rods and try something different here. Maybe they don't want the bead. Has that ever occurred to any of you guys? Okay, guys, we got the ooey gooey thing going on here. Nice egg cluster. Again, I think my eggs are a size 1 hook. We're gonna just run them down through there and just see what happens. Oh wow, I'm deep. My bobber is set too deep. Alright guys, this is a Brian built rod. I named it. I'll tell you guys the name here in a second. I got my Shimano. It's a Vanford 3000. Really nice reel. It's really nice, and this is my first cast, so let's see how it does. Ooh, cast's pretty nice. Just running that spinner through here. See if I can catch anything. My other spinning rod was a 9'9". Well, the Chris Loomis was a 9.0. I kind of designed it based off of that. I designed this one so it's similar. I'm just going to walk my way down and fish this whole riffle, and then we'll move to the next spot. And yes, you can cast upriver. You just have to retrieve it faster. You want to basically manage it so that it's still in that lowest column. But it'll, especially a bell body style spinner, there's enough, ooh, what a thread the needle. Yeah, these bell bodies, they have more drag. So you just put a little bit of bend in your rod and bring it in. Kind of a three-part plan with this fishing in this river. You try one, don't work, try a different one, don't work, try another one. That's the spot, guys. Time to bite. Ooh. There might have been something there. I felt something. I felt like a strike. Alright, I'm going to give these eggs a try here. No idea if we got any steelhead in the hole or not, but there's one way to find out. Just hope those coho are all cleared out by now. Golly, he's a dark old dude. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you my new cool toy here. I was given this container. It's awesome. Look at how organized these spinners are. So great. Anyway, I'm gonna try fishing one of these steelhead slammers. Throw that back in here loose. This is the small, ouch, oh man, that's sharp. That's the smaller of the two. I got the 1/2 ounce and the 3/8. We'll try a few things in here and see what we can do. Be careful. Okay. So, I like it. Put that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is plenty, especially for steelhead. I say that and then I'm going to end up breaking it off or something. And then you lube it up with some spit. See if we can get a steelhead to bite on a steelhead slammer. And there's hardly any drag in the water with the bullet. The bullet weight with these spinners, it lets it sink down really quickly. I got to get used to fishing it. It's gonna fish different. I'm used to the bells. Okay guys, I got a fish on here. My new rod. Oh, I don't know what it is, but it's pretty good sized. It's working. Something decided to bite it. Well, coho decided to play. We'll let him go nice and easy here. Not even going to touch him. Just going to sneak into the water with him and grab my spinner with my pliers. Oh, I thought maybe it was a steelhead, but oh, so much for that. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Take care, bud. Well, I'm gonna call it a day early. I didn't fish for very long. All the spots that I normally catch steelhead in are dry. No fish. Excuse me. Yeah, I did happen to catch one on a spinner on my new spinning rod. It was an old dark salmon. I can't believe those guys are still in here last half of December. But that's why I'm stopping. I thought that the salmon would be done for and that we'd be fishing steelhead today. And since the salmon were the ones still in the area, In that last spot, I just figured I'd call it a day, leave them alone, come back another day. Hopefully this water coming up will push the rest of those salmon back downriver. They'll go die somewhere. Nutrients for the ecosystem or whatever they do. I know that they don't live, so they've already spawned. Gonna go die somewhere. What's up, guys? It's me, Brian, out on a fishing pole hike. It's like when they call them bow hikers because they just hike around with their bow hunting. They don't ever get anything, so they're not really hunting, they're just hiking. I feel like a fishing pole hiker lately. Caught a couple fish, but not the target species. It's always fun to catch a fish, but it's nice when you can catch those steelhead. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a try again today. We got some rain last night, so decent chance of getting some fish today. Okay, so I made some changes last night to my stuff. Decided to go with the longer spinning rod for my bead rod. It's a 9'9". This will allow me to have a little more control over a double bead setup. First cast. Let's see if I can get a fish here. And I'm not really set deep enough probably, so just gonna drift through here and play the game of playing this game. I hate this part of it. Nothing that time. All right, to the gentleman in the parking lot by the hatchery that gave me some soft beads. Decided to get right on it, give it a try. I like this orange. So we will see if I can make some bad decisions with these fish today. It looks pretty good to me. Tie this on to my other line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is usually plenty, especially if you're coming back through the loop. Alright, a little more towards the middle of the drift. Man, still no bites. There's a fish. Got a fish. What in the heck? Dang it, what is the deal with these darn salmon? Guys, that's crazy. I gotta release a big salmon. Can't believe it. Good sized fish. That is a good sized fish, and he likes my eggs. Come on up here. Got one pretty fish. Big fish. Take off, eh, Hoser? You know, this is a first for me. Look at this. My shoe came apart. I figured out how to fix it here on the trail. I'll just pull my boot off. Luckily, I'm leaning up here against a tree. Let's see here. Stuff these in there, I guess. Unbelievable. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. That's a new one. Huh. Well, if it keeps doing that, I'll have to get a hold of Corkers and ask them for some advice on that, because that sucked. Unbelievable. I'm still finding salmon in these holes. So I'm going to go to some faster water. This is water that I don't think salmon are going to hold in. And I'm going to fish it. Just hoping that the salmon are too tired out to want to sit here in these holes. That's my plan. There you go. Far middle. There's a fish. You guys, there's a fish. I don't know if you saw that bobber. Oh, he came off, guys. He came off. That very well could have been a steelhead. Darn. You guys, this is one of the most picturesque riffles I think I've ever seen in my life. I've only caught a couple fish out of it in my life, but it's always intriguing for me, so we'll get up here and see if I can catch one. No. Oh man, my heart went crazy. I thought I had a hookup, but it wasn't a hookup. Oh man, hey guys, I have been getting some good exercise this month. Haven't got a lot of fish to speak of, but having fun. Hey, I'm gonna try a fishing hole that last year in the early winter it produced pretty well for me, and then it shut off for the whole, like, I don't know, January, February. It didn't really have much fish, but seems to do pretty well in the early winter, so I'm gonna go give it a try. Okay, just gonna let that drift down there. It's just a single egg bead. Looking for a little steelhead to nibble it. I'm gonna exhaust the front of me before I move down. Alright, got another fish on, spinner. I don't know what it is. It looks big though. Oh, it's another coho. Doggone coho. Gotta get him off of here. I don't want him stealing my spinner. You done splashing around, bro? Come on, let me have you. Yeah, he's gone. Man, you guys, this is pretty good. Between this beautiful rod that I made, custom, over there with Kevin and the Morgan's custom rods, between that and this little steelhead slammer, it's a pretty deathly combination, you guys. It's really sensitive, so I can tell if there's a fish bite. I can tell if the fish has his cold sore on his lip or not. It's just that sensitive. You just kind of slowly reel it in. Half the time you're not even spinning it, you're just letting it gracefully fall down the river. And every once in a while I spin it just enough to catch the fish's attention. This steelhead season, I've just been getting my butt kicked. It's the only way of putting it. Catching a couple here and there, but haven't caught a single steelhead yet this winter. I've been going out and I've been trying. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe when I gave that, maybe I lost all my AUTOMAGIC and all my good juju with that rod giveaway. I keep hammering, I'm gonna keep trying, but I can't believe I haven't caught a steelhead yet. I'll talk to you guys later.